So, good morning for everyone. This is General of the SOFA Expert Forces speaking. I salute you, hooray! And I would like to fix this moment on video for my YouTube, because I believe this is some kind of critical and historical moment in the world history and Ukrainian especially history. That's why I want to keep it captured. So who will watch this video? I should introduce myself. My name is Martin. I'm Ukrainian. I'm living in Kiev. Since the Russian full-scale invasion, I stayed in Kiev. My family stayed in Kiev, and we are not moving out from Kiev and from Ukraine. We are stayed here, and we watch this by for all these things by our own eyes. So I could say real truth and could share my point of view on the situation, what we have here in Kiev. So basically today is February 20, year 2025, and I captured this video in Kiev, the capital of the freedom in the whole world, because last 2 weeks showed to the world that the one and only capital of freedom and resistance, this is Kiev, and the country of resistance in whole world, this is Ukraine, not US anymore. And what about the current situation in Kiev and in Ukraine? Roughly every single day we have, actually not day, night and days, we have from 100 to 160 drones all over Ukraine, and it's quite loud when the army forces try to intercept it and to hit these drones over the cities or something. So it's quite loud and quite dangerous. So this is roughly during last 3 months, this is all day long situation, and they are launching from the Russian territory these drones, and these drones flew to Ukrainian territory, spread all over Ukraine, and our army forces, they are trying to intercept and try to hit this. This is the first part of story, and the second part, this is missiles from all types of the armors that Russian bastards have on their hands. So basically twice, triple times per week we have some missile attack, and once per month we have cruise missiles attack. So this is like Mr. Trump says, Putin wants peace. So I consider this as a peaceful signs from the Russian dictator that he sent to Ukrainians, that because the reason of this war, this is Ukrainians, like Trump says. But who cares what Trump says, because this guy is democracy elected president of the United States. Thank you, citizens of United States, for this guy. But Ukrainians was first in this shit, because we elected, democracy elected the clown on the position of the president of Ukraine, and right now we have this consequences of our election. So basically you will have also the consequences of your elections, but it will be a little bit after some time, so we should wait. And regarding the current situation, what my point of view as a general of the SOFA experts forces, hooray! I believe that we are right now in the checkpoint, and actually this checkpoint was like Munich conference in 1938 when the Great Britain trying to calm down Hitler and fascist Germany, and they just gave them the Czechoslovakia, and in 1939 fascist Germany and Hitler they separate they separate Poland for two pieces, and this was by two countries actually, from the fascist Germany and USSR. They was allies in the beginning of the Second World War, and they just started to do this from the Poland. So the Second World War starts from the Munich conference, when the Chamberlain just tried to calm down the Hitler and gave him the Czechoslovakia. So right now, after all this negotiation in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, we saw that this is completely the same shit is happening, but right now the US trying to calm down the Russia. But my personal point of view, Russia will fuck US government, will fuck Trump, etc., etc., because as Vance, he's not the prime minister, he's the vice president of US. He posted like Trump have a huge geopolitical experience and huge experience in negotiations and etc., etc. But the core thing of it, Trump doesn't have any experience to deal with the KGB, and I believe that Putin and Putin surrounders and Putin negotiation team, they are more experienced in this than US team. And right now we are in a deep shit with this, because 100%, 150,000% that Russia will fuck US, and then Trump will say, oh shit, like he said, oh shit. And but actually in that point nothing we will not be able to change anything, because right now there's the second point, the second part of the stick, that what is happening in European Union. And what I want to say to Europeans, guys, wake up. You should have done it 3-4 years ago. Right now, this is a critical point for you. This is not about Ukraine anymore. This is about Europe. And when you don't have army and you don't want to support Ukraine, you are in trouble, guys. Because the most powerful army right now in Europe, This is Ukrainian army, and our army could act with the all kinds of weapons, with European, US weapons, with Soviet, with post-Soviet weapons. We have the conflict experience, actual war experience against Russia. You don't have this shit. And you try to say us, guys, like Duda says, Ukraine are not defending Europe from Russia. Okay, Mr. Duda, you can experience this if you will not act properly right now, immediately. You can experience this during next 6 months, and you will see that your army is weak, and your army and your and Polish people will not act like Ukrainians in the beginning of this war. Nobody will defend Poland. And if you still believe in Article 5 of NATO declaration, you are in the deepest shit ever. Because Article 5 created only just to have time to pack your luggage and move out from your country. That's it. USA will not support you anymore. This is crucial truth about the real world. And now, and the critical thing, if you will betray Ukraine and if you will give Ukraine to the
Наближаємось до залізничного переїзду.
it will mean that the strongest army on the continent will fight against you, because all those people who are now fighting against Russians will take them in their army and point to the Europe, and you will face with these guys, and this will be, believe me, this will be not the best experience for you, for all European countries, because who have what is the quantity of servicemen in Polish army? 80,000. In Hungary, 50,000. In I don't know, in Slovakia, 20,000. Bundeswehr, 50,000. Guys, Ukrainian army, 1 million. 300,000 servicemen just in assault forces on the front line. 300,000 with the real war experience. Guys, this is your hope for your life in future. You should support Ukraine with everything you have. Forget about your wealthy life. Forget about it. Next 3 or 4, next 5 years will be really challenging for all world. But right now, we should be focused on Ukraine, on European continent. We should be focused on Ukraine, because if Ukraine will fall down, you will be face to face with the dictator, with murderers, with rapists, with all those guys who made Bucha, who made Gostomel, who made all these massacres all around Ukraine. You will stay face to face with this guy, and they don't care. They hate you even much more than Ukrainians, because they thought they heads washed by propaganda, and they thought that you are 100% gays and etc etc. No real Russian values, and you are still trying to live your best life. Forget about it. Halas, finished. So we are living in interested times, and I hope everything will be fine, but everything will be fine only if we will be together, we will gathering all around one single problem that we have. And this problem, this is Russia. Forget about the statement that this is Putin's war. No, this is not Putin's war. This is Russians. 140 millions of Russians, they hate Europe, they hate Ukrainians, they hate everything. Don't waste your time on this pink unicorn that you thought that, oh no, it's just Putin. Regular Russians, they don't want war. No, they want, and they do. So act properly. Let's stop dictator. This is the critical point. As I said, this is a critical point of this war. And right now, according to our decisions, we will have future or we will not have future. That's it. We have only two choices. Don't care about Trump. Forget about USA for 4 years. They will be in their own yard, and they will deal with the Panama, with Canada. Unfortunately, with all these things, they don't care. We have here problems nearby to borders of European Union, and this is a problem. So we should be as a one part of something big. So, and the fight against the tyranny and against the dictatorship and against the Russia. And this is not a matter of the power or something. This is matter of life, of staying alive during next 3 or 4 or 5 years. So think about it. It's me, Artem, general of the SOFA experts forces. Hooray! Stay tuned.